enters backfield. Quarterback making adjustments. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Caught on the outside, it's Harris.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Leaves it with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Motion from the back. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got his man to the left.
Sometimes that was my fault.
Until he gets to the 47-yard line. And how about taking a big chunk out of this defense on the opening drive?
And with the speed they have on the perimeter, Reese, no doubt, they want to come out here and test this secondary, test these DBs, and they know they've got the QB with the arm talent to get the ball there. That's a great start for this.
He dropped a pick.
Oh, that hit him in a bad spot, right in the hands. Great play. You still get a pass breakup, but, man, that could have been an interception by the defender there. Nice break on the football, but secure that big fella. Get the six. Get the pick six.
So now it's second and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Gets it to him on the screen. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves him with 3rd and 2. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll send the back in motion. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got the tight end. Offense has gained momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop, caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
On the ground, it's Sims. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten if they can bow up and make a stand right here. You got a goal-to-go situation.
Beck's going for the goal line. And he'll finish the ride in the end zone. Touchdown, Hawaii.
Well, I know a big question coming into this one was how locked in was this offense going to be early? We've seen offenses throughout the season struggle with rhythm and execution early in games. Not a problem for this offense here. In this game, in this environment, all 11 guys locked in. Great job running, throwing. Execution was beautiful, and they're able to cap off the opening drive of the game with a nice run to get on the board for a touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Simmons. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Back to the ground game on the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened here.
Now the play fake. Pocket breaking down.
No, please. Oh, I messed that up. Holy fudge.
Sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Dropping back, it's Roberson. Quick completion on the out route. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And these quarterbacks have to really trust their wide receivers that they're going to be disciplined and run to the right route when they're throwing that ball to the outside like that, because those corners are sitting there on the inside, and the worst thing that could happen is to miss inside and that cornerback get going the other direction.
Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch.
Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get...
He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo! How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
And a great job by the quarterback, Reese, making the right read. I got to get that defense to commit to me. Now I pitch it. Running back catches it. I'll take this. I'll do the rest. But it was a great read by the quarterback.
Let's go to the studio now and
Leave
check in
again,
with Kevin
man.
Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Always interesting to see good SEC teams collide, and today was no different. The agony and ecstasy of college football, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The give to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. On target. They'll get the first down and slide it on the 49.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job.
Not really a bad start.
At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages, it tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Rainbow Warriors are on the move. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to throw on 1st down. Plucks it out of the air. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving it forward just a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
From the gun, running back on the move. All down the middle, move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And this offense is clicking, everything's moving, and the guy carrying the football, I mean, he is carrying the rock. Like, this is a guy that's setting this tone for this game, creating some balance on this offense. This offense is going to be a handful.
Yeah, David, I'd love to sit here and say, well, the offensive coordinator is just one step ahead of his counterpart across the field. That's not it. Right now, this offensive line is establishing the line of scrimmage, and you mentioned the back. He right now is running with authority on this drive.
Going to swing it on second down.
Oh my gosh. I said it earlier.
First down, and that's the way we will wrap up the first quarter. Guys, it is Hawaii who will carry the lead to the quarter break. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Sends it back in motion. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And the runner is down, and so is a flag. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Gets the back moving. Second down, he'll throw it. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep.
Second and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to fire it in the end zone on third and goal. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's not going to make it to the sticks, and what a stop against one of the best third down offenses in the country.
You know, in these goal line situations, the field starts to shrink. It's easier to key in on these guys that you know can fly at the quarterback spot. Defense was locked in. Nice job on the third and goal.
He's looking to throw. He wants it all. Incomplete pass, and the defense comes up big, and they take over.
Well, they're unable to come up with that one on fourth down, and I remember this as a player. You practice specific plays on fourth down for those types of situations, and you know all week against the scout team, they've gotten really clean looks, easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so you chalk it up to the defense and take note of it next time. You might not run that play again if you're in a similar situation.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
On the move, it's Henderson. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Trying play action. On the move to his left. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Well, that's kind of the advantage of 3rd and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off, and they pick it up.
Yeah, and you can see the D drop back a little bit. It creates a little bit of space. The running back blasts through, gets the first down.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
To throw, it's Roberson. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
And he didn't get a big gain. You want to call that play and probably want to get more yards, but you could tell that was super close from seriously busting loose. Nice job running the screen, getting the ball to your playmaker. If he could just make one more guy miss, that might have been huge.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. The option look. He'll toss it. And they'll ride him down, but not before he picked up the first down. And how about the timing on that pitch?
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that first down. New set of downs. Nice execution on the option by this offense.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Fires to the big fella. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. And the Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a bigger gain.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Down to 2 minutes to play in the half, and the referees signal for the 2-minute timeout. The Bulls, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
You get the completion, and now you set up a manageable 3rd down situation in the red zone. This is a huge down in distance in this game.
They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Looking for a man. It's Roberson. The throw. He's got it still on his feet. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be 1st and goal from the 1. And the Bulls didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Trying to bully their way in. And they can't punch it in with a 1st down run, and the defense has one stop.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough to do.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo!
That's a great job of just trusting your offensive line to get it done, scoring the touchdown. An extra point's going to tie this thing up right before halftime. And after that run, I think they're going to feel more confident running it in the second half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, who knows how things are going to finish up in the Big Ten this season, but this is a game to keep in mind. Maryland just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in College Park. That's a tremendous fan base, and they'll enjoy this one all week. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a Big Ten matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. He fires a bullet to the right.
Oh.
And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab along the left side.
Oh, where's my safety?
Touchdown, Warrior. Once he got some room, it was over.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room, probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Back to throw. It's Roberson. Going downfield for the big play. Makes the catch down the right side. Here he goes. He was smelling that end zone, but they get him down at the 4 after the big pass play. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. Fighting off the defender. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. They'll immediately call timeout.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Fourth and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. Looking to pass. It's Roberson. Flushed out of the pocket. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
I love when defenses are smart enough to swat the ball down. Don't go for the pick, especially on 4th down. They knock it down. You get the ball anyways. Nice job by the defender.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. To the air on first down. Got it in the middle. It's White. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. He'll put toe to leather and get this second half started. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out in the end zone and came up a little short. Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. They start this third quarter, one-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
The Bulls will hustle to the line.
For you coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
To the air, it's Roberson. And his throw is incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got his man on the right.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
And the Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. The play action fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Kane. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Bulls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Son of a bitch.
Picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this guy's showing off his hands again, understanding where the football's going. He breaks on the football so quick. And guess what? He makes plays when he breaks on it. That's 2 interceptions here through 3 quarters of a football game.
Hawaii ready to go back to work on offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah, I beg the difference.
Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. From the gun, the ground game.
Nigga, throw it.
Knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
And the Bulls trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Leaves it with the running back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Complete to the right. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense.
Oh,
They
that's you.
needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Bulls are at the line looking to convert on third and short. To the ground to try to pick up the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, the running back did a nice job there, keeping his feet moving. He was able to drag some defenders with him to get that first down.
And the Bulls have their offense in high gear. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly complete. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the first down.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Wants to throw on first down. Got a man. It's Snow. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. The Bulls in the hurry-up. They'll keep it on the ground. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
And these short yardage situations, it all comes down to the up front. Like, who can win the battle up front? Can you get a hat on a hat? And they do. This offensive line, they get on the D-line, they create just enough space, understand short yardage situation, fall forward, and get a first down.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking for space, it's Henderson. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. To the air, it's Roberson. Here's the pressure. Touchdown Bulls. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Tight ends can be the quarterback's best friend down in this area of the field. When the windows get smaller, you need bigger targets. No better option than the big tight end.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Florida took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to Gainesville. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. Each week in the SEC, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out today again, guys, with another good team taking one on the chin.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country.
I'm gonna catch it. I'm gonna catch it, bro.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Using the quick game. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Rainbow Warriors come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36.
This is an offense that prides themselves on being physical, so you need 1 yard. Just hand it off to your back and let him go to work.
He wants to change this route. Looking downfield on first down. Showing the arm strength to the left. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Oh, man, the coach might want to think about putting this defender on offense. He almost dragged his toe in bounds. That was almost an interception. Nice job.
Trying to set up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a first down. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. We've reached the end of the third quarter, and we have a potential classic on our hands, all tied up as we take a peek at the stats. These two teams about to find out what they're made of as we open the fourth, all tied up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man, and he's still running after the move. Touchdown, Rainbow Warriors! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Buffalo offense headed back to the field. To the air, it's Roberson. Snagged in the middle, it's McMillan. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
And that is interception number 3 on the day. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
It's a good young lesson for all young receivers out there. Never jump up and down waving your hands trying to get the attention of the quarterback, because guess what? All you're doing instead is getting the attention of the defense. They're able to run over and get the INT.
The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And I like the first thought process right here. Run the football. We want to run that clock with the lead. Thank you to the defense for forcing that turnover, setting us up. Now, if we could put a few first downs together, we're looking really good.
They'll run it from the gun. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job of attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Got his man. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Here on third down. Motion from the back. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle, it's Sims. He is down at the 1. A terrific run after the throw and catch.
And they did everything right in this 4-minute type situation, trying to bleed the clock. First you get the completion, then you get the first down, and you stay in bounds. You could not execute that play any better.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
Well, what a play by the defense there. Trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession. Able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Buffalo has it back. Let's see what the Bulls offense can do. That last drive ended with an interception, and this time it's paramount. They take care of the ball. They'll send the back in motion. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Dang, I should have stayed in the end zone. I'm stupid.
And the Bulls are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, if you're the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
He'll pitch it. Slams his way forward. He'll get 3 out to the 11.
That's exactly what you want to do against the option. You want that thing to string along out wide so you get more bodies to the football. Nice job playing the first option, the quarterback. They've sent the pitch out wide. Guess what? Ready for that, too. They tackle him, and they get him on the ground.
He's up to 94 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season.
Well, they came into this game today knowing that this guy was going to have to leave his mark in this one, toting the rock, and he's done that. He's come up with some big plays, and he continues to do that here late at a juncture where they've got to continue running it if they're going to win.
Looking to throw, it's Roberson. Complete to the right. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line. The Bulls want to pick up the tempo.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Nice pick up there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw, too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Finds the tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle.
Not the big fella, the tight end, the wide receiver in a tight end's body going up and
Better
making the catch.
Thomas, what's the matter with you?
Plays on this drive. They'll run play action. Keeps looking downfield. Working on the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
2 minutes and 9 seconds.
Makes the grab on the left. He's inside the 10. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
Man,
2 minutes and 2 seconds.
For a reason, the 2-minute situation is so important. I like the completion. I like the first down. Let's see if we can get one more play in real quick before the 2-minute timeout.
Using his feet to buy time. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Timeout called there by the defense.
There's just no way. Bring her to me. And let me hold her real quick.
Get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And listen, it's tough. It's a tough proposition. This is a top 10 defense against the run. You know they're physical. You know who they are. But you're not going to bat an eye. And you're going to challenge your guys, especially in the red zone, to be more physical, to be able to continue to run the football against a really good defense.
This point at 80 minutes, you need to stop. Because why would you roll over face first like that?
Son of a bitch.
And it's Harris. And he goes down right there, but a solid pickup, and it'll be a first down.
And they trusted their QB to throw the football, and he's going to have to make plays. He's made plays throughout the day. This is now when you come up clutch in a big moment when your team needs it. If that's any indication, I like what I'm seeing.
Give to the running back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes a stop.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Maybe a bit of a gamble going for it on 4th and short from their own 46. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Go pick. 55 seconds left to go tire, boys. Holy fudge. Holy fudge. Holy fudge.
So you got to be so careful with your decision making. And that
I did. 55 seconds left in the game.
They now turn it over, and they better hope their defense can play well in this sudden change situation.
To the air, it's Roberson. Zings it complete to the right. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right now. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Empty backfield, 5.
Same thing you did in D-Lit.
2nd and 6.
Yeah, pretty much.
Caught near the sticks. It's Morrow.
But I mean, yeah, because you have to do day and night. But I don't know if y'all be out there like the whole. Y'all probably got there at like about from 3 to 7.
He's been dissecting this defense with his arm.
Why when you have to qualify?
Over 300 yards passing now.
They'll run the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Off play action. Deep throw off his back foot.
Yeah.
Looking to get it in. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock as the offense moves closer, trying to pull it out.
What a great job outside working that route. Not only did he get to the sticks to make sure he got the first down, but also was able to get himself out of bounds to stop the clock.
Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Great job by the back on the option.
How about the offense in that situation to come up so big? The place is going bananas.
Yeah, it's got to be an 8 year above now. But I didn't know they changed it to 2 years.
And have a chance to kick this PAT and tie the game.
Yeah, because a bunch of people can't shoot at 80. Ask me.
They just need the extra point to deadlock this game.
Yeah, the same how you qualify in D-Lit is pretty much the exact same how you qualify with the department.
A very efficient 5-play scoring drive.
A lot of people can't shoot at 80.
Out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25.
You'll be surprised. Like people barely pass with 70s.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He hurls one deep down the left side.
Yeah.
Got it in stride inside the 20. Touchdown
I haven't said nothing. Oh my God, she just threw a bomb, man.
Just how the coach wants to draw it up. Take up all the clock.
No, I'm playing this football game and it's 4 seconds left. We just threw it up.
For the PAT. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point.
Maybe I like to train one. You got the ones who's coming to years on it. It's me. Two. There's only 4 of them.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that
And
last
3
drive.
dudes is pretty good. And that woman, the whole woman, she's like crazy as hell, man. She would shoot one. If she told me to get down or put their hand behind the back and they don't, she would shoot it.
They make the tackle at the 39, but a really good job by the return team.
She's going to shoot them.
Opening play of the drive
That's all
from
she's
the
been doing the
39.
whole time in class. I'm surprised I was sticking to
Looking
it.
for a man. It's Roberson.
All the other shit.
A deep throw as the clock winds down. Ball is incomplete. Falls to the turf, and that's going to do it. And it went right
Maybe I
down
can
to
train
the
her right.
final play. They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing
She'll
the
get fussed out.
identity of this team come into fruition. Just get the sense they're finding out
I know
who
I got
they
the
are, what they're about,
Tell them
what they're going to do
something else,
schematically,
wrong.
and who their big playmakers are.
Which is tough to do, right? It's
Yeah,
tough
that
to grow
EVA.
throughout a season and understand who you
Something's
are.
on it.
But when you
Put one
stack
down.
wins week after week on top of each other and start
You can
having
do it by
success,
month or
you
by a
start to
year
grow
and
as an
save like
individual.
$70.
That's
Yeah, I
gonna
do
do
about
it from
that.
here.
I ain't
For
got
David
like that
Pollack
right
and
now.
Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis,
Virtually
and
good.
you've been watching another presentation.
Yeah, I didn't get mine. I didn't get mine until about a month or 2 ago.
Well, I'm gonna get mine now. I ain't gonna be able to make money till now. Switch over. Now. So Hollis already told me to get in school in front of kids inside I knew Hollis was the thing. So we were trying to tell oh, that kid's Hollis said, shit. He said, fuck up Walmart. And he said, and cuz it will be working there. You know, Sergeant's shit's gonna be working there. I drank it for the whole week. He was there, he was calling me. He said, come here, no specials. You ain't getting no specials. Come on.
Special. Yeah, so you got to be out there tomorrow?
Yeah, 9 o'clock. Well, I'll let you go. I gotta get to sleep.
All right.
Yeah.